Hey everyone, it's me Emxx. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I found all of these squishies for $5 and it came with like some bread squishies and like some really cute ones. But I came across these two and they intrigued me the most. I know they're ripped and broken, but I wanted to do something really fun with it. So I thought this week I'll make a squishy video. It also came with a few bracelets and stuff. So this squishy is actually not in bad condition, it's just got a hole in it, so I'm just going to patch that up. So this squishy is really weird, it's pink and I don't know why, but it's also teared in half, so I'm going to have to do a lot of work to it. And this squishy is a brand new squishy, but I really need a strawberry, so I'm going to have to use this one, and it's also the perfect size, so it's going to be hacked in half. So now I'm just going to glue the foam together, and I'm using a foam glue for this. After I do that, I'm going to just squeeze this one together and I'm wrapping a rubber band around it to secure it in place. I also did the same for the biscuit. Once the glue had dried, I can remove the rubber band and I should have a nice sealed squishy. So that's what it looks like. It doesn't feel too hard or anything, it's nice. And I also untied this one, and this one came out a little bit oddly shaped, but I can still use it and you won't tell once it's done. Now it's time to hack that strawberry up. See, I'm just cutting the top off because we don't need the stem and the little leaves. Then I'm just assembling it and gluing it all into place. Once that's dried, I can remove the rubber bands, and then I should be left with a whole new squishy. Now I'm just going over in some yellow fabric paint just to fill in all the holes and little gaps and make sure everything is nice and secure. So then I'm going over and I'm going to paint the whole thing in white fabric paint. I do this because it's so much easier to paint on top of white than it is to paint over the old colours. Once it's done, it should look like this, and for some reason it always goes super slow rising once you do a layer of paint over it. I don't know why. So now it's time for me to paint the biscuit. I made this really darkishy biscuit colour. The other one was just too yellow to me, so this one's more a natural biscuit, and I really like how it looks. Next I'm painting the strawberry part because I'm going to leave the other bit white because it's going to be a whipped cream. So I'm just going and painting the strawberry. Then I'm adding a chocolate colour so it looks like a chocolate dipped strawberry. The next squishy I'm doing is this burger. There's nothing really wrong with it, just the fact that I really hate the colours of it. It just makes me kind of sick. It also has a lot of air bubbles in it too. So once again I'm going in with the yellow fabric paint and just filling in all the little gaps and all the little air bubbles. Once that's dried, I'm then going in with some white fabric paint and painting the whole entire thing. This one was even more slow rising than the last one, and it was so satisfying to play with. Now it's time to paint it. I'm going to use the same colour as I used for the little biscuit on the other squishy. So this one here is more like a dessert burger, so I'm trying to make it look like the two buns are actually a biscuit instead of a burger, if that makes sense. So where the meat was on the burger, I'm now painting a pink colour, and I'm painting it so it looks like strawberry ice cream. I also painted it so it looked like it had melted. Then to add the sprinkles. This next squishy is a watermelon slice, and it's really worn out and faded. It's also got a lot of holes and little rips and tears. So I'm going in with the paint again and sealing it all up. Once that has dried, I'm then going over and painting it in white just so I have a nice surface to paint on. Then it's all done. This one's also really nice to play with and isn't so slow rising but still very squishy. So now I'm just going to go in and I'm painting the whole bottom of it yellow so it looks like a lemon slice. Then I just sketched out the lemon bits, and then I'm going to go in and paint all the little triangles so it looks like my lemon slice. Then I'm done that. You can still see the little seeds from the watermelon, but I think it looks really nice how it turned out. So now I'm done. These are all the squishies I made. So I really loved how this one turned out. I'm really happy with it, and it's quite cute. This one was, much better than what it was, and the lemon is probably my favorite. It's so pretty, and I know the seeds are still there, but it still looks really good. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.